Hey guys, this is Mr. A. Chrissy here, and welcome back to another movie review. In today's movie review, I'm going to be reviewing the 2021 animated film that came out in October, and it's also an animated film, and it's also an animated film that I've been hearing lots of great things about it, and I never really saw this movie in theaters until I watched the whole movie when it first came out on Disney Plus today. Yeah, it came out on Disney Plus and on HBO Max the same day today, December 15th. And I actually watched this film on Disney Plus since I wanted to check it out, since I've been hearing pretty good things about it. And that's going to be on this animated film made by 20th Century Studios, and also the first movie from Locksmith Animation, as well as the very first 20th Century Studios movie without the involvement of Blue Sky Studios, since that company's gone now. But anyway, the movie I'm going to be reviewing today is going to be on Ron's Gone Wrong. Yep. So, Ron's Gone Wrong is the new animated film from 20th Century Studios and Locksmith Animation, and stars Jack Dylan Grazer, Zach Galifianakis, Ed Helms, and Justice Smith. And so, the story of Ron's Gone Wrong is it's about a boy named Barney, and who's pretty much like a school student. And so when he goes to school, he finds out that every student in the school has this type of robot called a B-bot, which a B-bot is like a type of phone, but in the form of a robot. So it's kind of like a robot phone a little bit. So Barney doesn't even have a B-bot. So on his birthday, he gets a B-bot for his birthday and names it Ron. But then, until he realizes that this B-bot Ron, there's like something wrong with Ron, and because it's just like the name, it's just like the title, it's just like the name of the movie, Ron's Gone Wrong. And so Ron pretty much doesn't know what being a good friend is, and that it's like, and of course Ron has to learn the meaning of friendship, and there you go. Yeah, so that's the story of Ron's Gone Wrong. So, what do I think of it? Honestly, I'm gonna have to say this. I actually really like this film. I thought it was a great animated film from 2021 this year. I thought it was a great movie. And I remember when this movie first came out in October. I remember my local Regal movie theater, when they were showing this film, they actually had free posters free Regal posters for Ron's Gone Wrong, and the back of the poster even had like a little cardboard cutout of some sort, like a coloring, something like that, like when you create your own B-bot. Which I thought that was pretty cool. Like I didn't really get one. I didn't really get one even when I was working there, because I didn't really see the movie when it first came out, since since Ron's Gone Wrong actually came out the same day as Dune. Like Dune, another one of my Dune, one of my favorite films of 2021, Dune. Like some of you guys may have seen my movie review on the 2021 Dune. So yeah, because I didn't really see Ron's Gone Wrong in the movie theaters, but I know some of my friends have. I mean, I was busy with Dad going to the 2021 Baltimore Comic-Con back in October, like because that happened around the same time when this movie came out. So, but I finally watched it. I finally watched it on Disney Plus this morning, and all I can say is it is a great movie from Locksmith Animation, as well as a good start from Locksmith Animation as well. Locksmith Animation is like a newer animation studio that was founded a long time ago, back in 2014. And at first, Locksmith Animation was thinking about at first they made a deal with 20th Century Fox or 20th Century Studios. At first they made a deal with 20th Century Fox like a long time ago, before Disney bought Fox and before 20th Century Studios. Like at first, Locksmith Animation made a deal with 20th Century Fox, but then after the Walt Disney Company purchased Fox, like the newer Locksmith Animation films in the future will be made by Warner Brothers and through Warner Animation Group. That probably does explain how Ron's Gone Wrong is also streaming on HBO Max as well today. But like I said, I watched Ron's Gone Wrong on Disney Plus today, and I liked it. And the animation itself, I thought was pretty cool. It wasn't too bad, because I think the animation in this movie is pretty good. and it's got good voice actors too. Like it's got it's got pretty good voice acting. Like Jack Dylan Grazer, I thought he did a good job playing Barney, and Zach Galifianakis as Ron. I thought he was very funny. And Ed Helms actually plays Barney's dad in this film, and I thought Ed Helms did a good job. And Justice Smith, who plays like the CEO of the company that made the Bebots, like I thought Justice Smith did a good job as well. Yeah, Rob Delaney was also in this film too, and I thought he was good, like he was there. And the music score for Ron's Gone Wrong was actually done by Henry Jackman. And I think Henry Jackman's music score was good, and the songs in the soundtrack were good too. Yeah, but I will say it's probably not going to be in my top 10 of my all-time favorite films of 2021, because I've seen even better films that came out in 2021 this year, especially the live action films. Like, as for the animated ones, I've seen some other great animated films that came out this year, especially the ones from Disney, like Raya and the Last Dragon, Encanto, and the Pixar film Luca. But I know those are all Disney and Pixar. But oh yeah, I almost forgot Mitchell's vs. Machines. I also enjoyed Mitchell's vs. Machines too, and Ron's Gone Wrong, like the story itself the story itself, like focusing on like a boy and a robot. It's kind of like that Disney film that came out in 2014, like, Big Hero 6. It's kind of like Big Hero 6 a little bit. And Ron's Gone Wrong, the poster for Ron's Gone Wrong with Barney holding on tight to Ron, it kind of almost reminded me of the poster for Pixar's Toy Story. Especially that Toy Story was actually Pixar's first animated feature, as well as that, considering the fact that Ron's Gone Wrong was actually Locksmith Animation's first animated film, as well as the only Locksmith Animation film to be made by 20th Century Studios and with Disney's involvement. Because, like I said, Locksmith Animation's next films are going to be made by Warner Brothers. So, I'm kind of looking forward to seeing what Locksmith Animation does next for Warner Brothers. I mean, I did some research on their Wikipedia page, and yeah, we'll see how they turn out. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot to mention, I think my favorite, as for this movie, like all the Bebots, like the Bebot designs, I thought that some of them were pretty cute. Like one Bebot I thought was my favorite, not only Ron or something like that. Like my favorite Bebot in this film is probably like the girl Savannah. Like the girl Savannah, like, she's actually the girl, and probably one of Barney's friends in this film. Like Savannah has like a Bebot in like the style of a disco cat, which I thought the disco cat Bebot I thought was pretty cute. Yeah, so overall, Ron's Gone Wrong was a great animated film from 2021, and a good start to Locksmith Animation. And so I'm gonna give Ron's Gone Wrong 4 out of 5 stars. So if you have Disney Plus or if you have HBO Max, then and if you haven't seen Ron's Gone Wrong yet, then I recommend it for sure. I recommend checking it out. Because if you have both Disney Plus and HBO Max, then feel free to stream them. Feel free to stream the movie on any streaming service that you own, whether it's Disney Plus or HBO Max. Now that Ron's Gone Wrong is streaming on both services, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what streaming service you watch it on, because yeah, either Disney Plus or HBO Max, your choice. So there you have it, guys. That's going to be it for my movie review on Ron's Gone Wrong. And that's going to be it for this video. So make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And as always, thanks for watching. And until next time, this is Mr. A. Crizzy saying goodbye, everybody, and that's about it.